Hello.
Hello. In our last programme, we talked about stereotypes, estereotipos.
Bernard and Valerie had a problem with the roof of their house.
So Valerie phoned 2 builders.
Bernard liked the first builder because he and the builder were interested in the same thing.
What were they both interested in?
Are you interested in cricket then?
I certainly am. Isn't every Englishman? It's in our blood.
The second builder knew a bit more about roofs.
But Bernard didn't like him.
He has got an earring and tattoos. You can't trust people with earrings.
So today we're going to listen to lots of people talking about stereotypes.
First, here are some words to describe people of different nationalities. Which words do you think describe a typical Englishman? See if you agree with us.
Reserved. Reservado. Yes, definitely a good word to describe the English.
Polite. Cortés. Yes, certainly.
Embarrassed. Vergonzoso. Yes, sometimes.
Loud. Vehemente. No, definitely not.
Excitable. Temperamental. No.
Dull. Soso.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Lively. Activo. No.
Friendly. Simpático. Yes, usually.
Formal. Serio. Yes, very formal.
Shy. Tímido. Yes.
Outgoing. Extrovertido. No.
Straightforward. Sincero. I'm not sure, but I'll say yes.
Well-mannered. Educado. Yes.
Well-dressed. Elegante. No, I don't think so.
Patriotic. Buen patriota. Yes, definitely.
Well, a lot of words there. I wonder if you agreed with Robert and me. Now, listen and see if you agree with these people.
We asked them, how would you describe a typical British person?
A typical British person is reserved, polite and embarrassed.
British people are meant to be reserved and quiet, not loud and excitable. I disagree. I think British people are lively and friendly.
I would describe the typical British person as rather formal.
Very difficult to describe a typical British person. I think they're all sorts. Some are shy, some are very outgoing, all sorts.
I think John Major is a typical British male, straightforward, but a little bit dull.
A typical British person is well-mannered, well-dressed and very patriotic.
Now, the English like to make jokes about the Irish, the Scottish, the Welsh, the French, the Germans. In fact, they like to make jokes about everybody.
Except the English.
Yes, of course. Well, here are some nationality jokes.
And here are 2 words to help you understand them.
Mean. Tacaño.
And a shave. Un afeitado.
Sounds interesting, doesn't it?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you aren't expecting any jokes about racial stereotypes. No, I don't tell Jewish jokes or Irish jokes, and I especially don't like Scottish jokes. You see, I'm Scottish myself. And, you know, people say the Scottish are mean, that they don't like spending money. Well, it isn't true. For example, yesterday, I spent 50 pence. Oh, yes, I did. I went to the hairdresser's. I said to the hairdresser, "How much is a haircut?" He said, "It's £1." So then I said, "How much for a shave?" He said, "A shave is 50 pence." So I said, "OK, here's 50 pence, shave my head." Here's 50 pence, shave my head. And people laugh about my Uncle Rob. He was Scottish and he died in the Second World War. You see, he had a hand grenade. He pulled the pin out of the hand grenade, but he didn't want to throw it away. He didn't want to throw away the hand grenade. You know, at Christmas, we have Christmas trees in our houses. Do you know how you can tell when it's summer in Scotland? Well, if you see a Scotsman throwing away his Christmas tree, it's probably summer. If you see a Scotsman throwing away his Christmas tree, it's probably summer. But, you know, I think it's wrong to judge people before you know them properly. Don't you agree? You do? Yes, they might be very nice. No, what I always say is wait until you know a person properly, and then you can dislike them. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
Well, those were very typical jokes about Scottish people. All of them untrue, of course.
Of course. And now, what do the English think about other nationalities? For example, which nationality argues and shouts a lot?
Which nationality is precise and neat? Meticulosa y ordenada.
Which nationality is very sad and cries a lot? Llora mucho.
Let's find out.
That's 2 bacon, egg and beans and 2 mugs of tea, love. Hello. Welcome to John's Cafe. I'm John. Everyone is welcome here. When you visit London, make sure you visit my cafe. We have a big menu. There's bacon and eggs, bacon, eggs and beans, bacon, eggs and chips and beans on toast. Or beans. We get a lot of foreign tourists here. Everyone is welcome. The Italians are very welcome. Last week we had lots of Italians in here and it was chaos. They were arguing and shouting. They didn't like my coffee. They wanted spaghetti, but I gave them beans on toast. But I like the Italians. They have warm hearts. I have a lot of Germans in here. They are very welcome. They're always very precise and very neat. There were 2 Germans in here this morning. They thought my cafe was dirty, and I agreed with them. They didn't like the dirt on the table and the chairs, but they liked the bacon and the eggs. Oh yes, I love the Germans. I've had Russians in here. I love the Russians. They are so sad. They cry into my eggs and say, life is a tragedy. And Japanese tourists often come to eat here. Once they asked me for bacon, egg and noodles. I love the Japanese tourists. They love to take photographs of my wife and me in my cafe. Sometimes Scottish tourists come here as well. They might want porridge and they may say my bacon and eggs are too expensive, but as long as they pay, everyone is welcome at my cafe. John's Cafe.
Italians, Germans, Japanese, Russians, and Scots. But there's one nationality that John didn't talk about.
Yes. Which nationality do you think these people are describing?
Friendly, outgoing, and very talkative.
Lively, excitable, and friendly.
Well, very mad. They wear long dresses, usually red. They have lots of celebrations, and they eat very strong spiced food.
He's warm, inventive, friendly, vivacious, and good fun to be with.
Slightly excitable and eating lots of garlic.
Did you guess?
Yes, they were talking about the Spanish. Now it's time for a song. Here's Debbie with Nationality. See if you can guess the nationalities that she's singing about.
Have you seen the man with the old school tie? He's got an umbrella, he's reserved and shy. He doesn't like talking when he's walking, so you needn't try. Who can he be? The man with the old school tie. He may be from Greece or Germany. He might be from Belgium, don't you agree? He could be Danish or Romanian, Dutch or Panamanian. No, he's British, can't you see? British is his nationality. Have you seen the woman with the long black hair? She's proud and she's stubborn and she doesn't care. She can't stop her laughter after there's no one there. Who can she be? The woman with the long black hair. She may be from Greece or Germany. She might be from Belgium, don't you agree? She could be Danish or Romanian, Dutch or Panamanian. No, she's Spanish, can't you see? Spanish is her nation, Spanish is her nation, Spanish is her nationality.
She's proud and she's stubborn, the song said. Orgullosa y testaruda. Is that a good description for a Spanish woman?
Some Spanish women. Some British women too.
Bueno, ya sabemos que los estereotipos son ridículos. Anyway, that's all we have time for. I hope you'll join us next time. Bye for now.
Bye-bye. See you soon.
Don't you agree? She could be Danish or Romanian, Dutch or Panamanian. No, she's Spanish, can't you see? Spanish is her nation, Spanish is her nation, Spanish is her nationality.